off we go from Denver. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check, 42's the mark. Check, 42's the mark. Quit talking about it. Okay. But Mike 42, Mike 42. Stop with that.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a give right side. Goodson, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stop the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep to return is K.J. Osborne. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start the drive with Cook. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Hyatt goes in motion left. On 2nd down, Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You look at this Browns defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Second down and 4.
10 cycles.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Yellow.
Wilson, the tight end, goes in motion. Second and 4. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Garrett Wilson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Check 99, check 99. Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
I got to shoot this side, I got to shoot this side.
Black ultra. Hustle.
They're going to look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Now third down and 7.
Yellow.
Hey, we got 4 down. He's checking.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there of 22.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Ready.
Check down.
Trouble, 38. Ready, go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
43.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
He's got it to Collins, complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Nico Collins, 63 yards. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. To the sideline and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Field flat.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Blue striker. Set cut.
Here's Cook again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In motion right, that's Collins. They'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Man in motion left. That's Collins.
It's just me and you. Whip. Watch the whip.
2nd and 5.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Check tight.
Red, yellow.
Back to throw here. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Kill.
Green jack.
Kill. Turn up.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Second and 10.
Hey. Check 43.
Back to throw again. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
95. Black shot.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Jim.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. That's caught at the 2. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
David Ajabo.
The outside linebacker coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
David Ajabo
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Back to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Trey Flowers picks it.
And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
62 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. They had a little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes.
Touchdown, Browns. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 3 yards out.
And the Browns take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty.
3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the 1st.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a 1st down as well.
Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Now back to throw.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Welcome back now to Denver. On 2nd down, Eckler. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set, 10 black. Steal, black. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Blue is striker.
We got 4. We got 4.
Tag. Go.
Looking to throw.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
6. Mega.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Yellow. Zoom.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football, CD. That's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Coup now for the point after.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter, getting down to the good stuff.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Up the middle they go. Goodson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete. It's Collins.
And he is taken down, and he's got a first, and they are on the precipice of field goal range now.
Yellow, 22. Let's get it in.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
On the ball. Let's go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Wilson to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Here's 1st down. Nine seconds, no timeouts left.
Throwing now is Wilson.
Got his man. It's Bo Melton.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Broncos,